Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and today I'm back with episode number 7 of my Football Manager 2014 Let's Play with Manchester United. You can see right now in the standings, in the league table right now, we've gained the lead because of our dominance, really. I'm been happy with my tactic, happy with most of my players, and we are performing well. I'm doing well as a manager, my players are doing their job as players, and yeah, we're sitting top 4 points ahead of Chelsea with an upcoming game against them today. So if we can win that, we would probably break away a little bit. And this is probably how this series is going to go. The main reason behind it, at least for me, is to gain European dominance. So I'm going to focus a lot on Champions League. Most of the games you'll see is Champions League, but when it's close in the Premier League, like throughout a season, well, technically I don't have the seasons in the title, I just have the episode number, but still, throughout a season, the most matches I will show early in the season will be Champions League games, like in the group stage. Maybe some important, like if I face like Chelsea or Man City early in the season in Premier League. And then, yeah, when I get to this stage, I'll show good Premier League matches, important, and then I'll start to do the final stages, or even, if I'm still in the Champions League knockout stage, and FA Cups as well. So here today, I'm going to do 2 episodes actually, and I'm going back to 2D. 2D is better for so many reasons, for me at least, because Football Manager is not how about it looks, apart from the skin. I like having a good skin, as you can see here. It's more about, it's about the management. Like 3D, 2D doesn't matter. It should matter what I'm able to do the best, and 3D I can't. It takes too long to upload. Plus 2D I could probably get 2 games out per episode, depending if they're interesting or not. So that's how it's probably going to go. Like here, Premier League match against Chelsea, then FA Cup 5th round against Hull, then we've got a Champions League match. I'll probably just show the one in there against Zenit. Well, actually, I might, I know it's a bit, I could edit it and do 2, or I could just do them 2 in different episodes. I might do that, record them 2 live in 2 different episodes, because, it might go wrong or something, and I don't want that to happen. So that's pretty much it on the explaining part of this. I did a lot in the previous one, talked about my transfers I'm making, and people want to wonder why being Manchester United, and because they are a big team. People could get bored of big teams, but I'm not. I'm like enjoying this a lot, because this is what my situation would be if I never did YouTube, and even before I did YouTube as well. I always enjoyed doing English teams, like in the Premier League, because that's what I knew the most, apart from in the A-League, obviously. That's why I'm doing one of those, but yeah, Premier League teams, I enjoy them the most. I enjoy the biggest teams because I know their players. If you watch me last year or in the last year's game, I did Arsenal around this time. It started in November, which is similar to this as well. I played that for a lot of months, I should say, into the next year. And it continued. It continued for a decent time. Played about 3 seasons. And I did well. And when I got a new laptop, which is the currently one I have now, I moved on and I was Aston Villa, and that was successful. So I see myself doing the same. So later, in next year, it would be, which lower Premier League team would you want me to be? But that's going to be focusing for like later. Right now, we're going to be focusing on Manchester United. The reason why I want to, along with European dominance, like I've said, that's the really main reason that I wanted to be them. They've only won Champions League 3 times, opposed to winning the Premier League 20 times. So I want to get that kind of dominance. I know it is harder, but I want to be that kind of European dominance, as an unbeatable European team. And with that, you got to build a good, just amazing regions coming through, and that's going to be the exciting part with this series, because Manchester United, they have insane facilities. Another reason what attracted me to them. Normally big teams can be boring for some people. I know some other big teams will be boring for me. Like I can understand they would, but Manchester United have amazing facilities, because that tells me for sure we're going to get some quality regions, and that's what I want to bring to the table. Some real quality coming through, and you will see that as the series goes on, as the seasons go by. You'll see heaps of talent, as you saw with my early transfers. But today, I'll be going on against Chelsea, as I said. This I'm not going to show nowhere near every single match, because that would get boring. Like those middle Premier League matches, like where you play against mid-table teams, lower teams in the league, it's boring because I win most of them, as you saw in the results. So I'm most likely not going to show those. I'm going to show the games I said, and I'll go in. I chose my team before this. And in my opinion, I think the team still needs fixing. Like, I'm happy with the defence. I made my signings, got Balanta in there. Vidic is still good, but he's aging. Same with Ferdinand, but Smalling and Jones can easily come in. Raphael at right back. So I'm happy with my defence. I don't think defence needs change. Midfield, yes. Midfield is the biggest concern for me. They've got Fellaini, so I have to stick with him. I bring Pogba back. I'm happy with Pogba. He can have him there. But yeah, Nani and Valencia, in the future, I'll be looking to change those. So I'll be looking for some wingers. We have some coming through, but yeah, we might need to spend the money. And Rooney and Van Persie, we need to replace with world-class strikers. But Hernandez is doing the job right now in Welbeck. But I'm not sure if they'll be that really world-class level. But Hernandez can surely score a lot of goals. But I'm not sure if he can win matches on his own. He relies on other players to play a good ball for him to score. He can't create a chance himself. That's just the way I see it anyway. So, yeah, leave your thoughts. I definitely need to bring strikers through, but not quite yet. So here, all these players with kind of low condition, I'm going to do hard tackling. That's what I always do anyway. And what I do on all attacking players from centre mids to wingers, just not defensive midfielders or defenders, unless they play with wing backs. I do on the wing backs. Show them to weaker foot and close down. And that usually works effectively. And the reason why I want to continue with this series opposed to other ones is because every episode of this series has got over 1,000 views, and no other series of mine has got that. So that just motivates me even more to be Manchester United. And on 2D, I'll just be able to go through them quicker. That's the biggest reason. So hopefully you do appreciate that. I know some people like 3D, some people like 2D. It's a bit half and half. So I think I might as well do what benefits me, and then half people will be happy. And it's an early penalty to us in the 3rd minute here, and it'll be Robin van Persie to step up, who's our leading goal scorer for this season, also leading assist scorer and check saver. I don't know what it is about this year's game, but I can't. Well, I'm not going to say I cannot score penalties. I've scored penalties, but I've missed them way more than any other version of the game. If anyone else is the same, or do you know something that can help that? But still, I don't understand it. But I rarely miss penalties. But now you saw there, saved by check. I don't know if goalkeeper's ability from penalties was increased, because I know, previously it was basically almost every time your player would score when you have a really good penalty taker. So I'm not. Just leave your thoughts on it. So here, this is actually a big game. See, they got Kagawa, we sold him to, and Pogba. Well, don't tell me that's going to be a red card. Yeah, of course we'll get a red card in an important match. That's another thing I notice. And yeah, I'm sure I've got red cards before you've seen. Like Vidic early in the season. It's really frustrating. So we're going to look to change something, but we're probably going to lose just because we got a red card, unfortunately. That's the way the game goes in important matches. So what I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to have to drop a striker. Van Persie's not going to play well because he missed a penalty, so he's straight off. For Giggs, I think some experience will be important. Put him as box-to-box midfielder. And yeah, just play with this formation here. Change Rooney to complete forward. Yeah, I'll just leave him that support, because I did that once. I got a red card on another save I'm doing, the Australian one. And yeah, I did this when I got a red card, this formation, and I actually scored. So I scored 2 times actually. I won 3-0 in the end somehow. So I'll leave that. Vidic almost injured. I'll see how he turns that out. So I'm probably just going to play for the draw now, but still on attacking. Like I said, how I still won last time. But so I'd be happy getting a draw, because then Chelsea, they won't really catch up points from us. So yeah, I would take the draw, but we'll just see how it pans out from now. Kagawa, can he hurt us? And the player we bought instead of him is off, and Willian will score. Yep, we're going to lose this just because we got a red card, unfortunately. But that's Football Manager for you, and I guess real life. But yeah, that's what happened. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not gonna be so interested in it, because it's a unfair indication now because we got a red card. But hopefully we can just play through this quickly. Yeah, got highlights on fast. Oh, but we have a chance here. We could score. Smalling, he scores again. He gives us a glimmer of hope. Smalling has scored heaps of goals this season. I'm not sure how much it is. You'll see it soon, but we did score from a corner, which I've been pretty good from this tactic, to be honest. Like Smalling, he's not renowned for scoring goals in real life, definitely. But he scored plenty this season. If you go to Smalling, he scores again, and that would be his, I'm not sure, he's coming back from injury as well. That's his 4th goal of the league, and he's got 3 in the Cups. He's got a goal He's got a goal in for England as well, so it's not just my tactic. He's been scoring for England. So, yeah, maybe just his attributes, which makes him being a good threat from corners, I would imagine. So, I'll just say I'm far from pleased, and yeah, they got a good response from that. So, yeah, again, we got it back. So, I'll be happy to pick up a draw. As I said, like I said, even before I conceded, I'd be happy with that. Unfortunately, we couldn't test the battle between the signings. Obviously, I sold Kagawa to Chelsea, then bought Pogba, but he got a red card, so you couldn't see how good he is, but you can see the results of the season. I'm first in the league, so you can judge it off that if you will. And Rooney, come on! We're back in the lead, even though we weren't in the lead, but yeah, we're winning right now. Nice goal by Wayne Rooney, exactly what I meant, playing him as the lone striker, support, complete forward. Rooney, he came in, and he bet Petr Cech. Fantastic performance with a red card. Imagine if we didn't have a red card, how much we'll be winning by. Well, I suppose it's hard to say. I think Mata came off there. I think it's a perfect time to sub my players off right now. Where are we? Who's not playing the greatest? That's what I look for straight away. Raphael, definitely he could get another red. Yeah, we'll have another red if he gets one. Definitely don't want that. So I'll take him off. 70th minute. I think I'll wait again, because if we get another player, a red card or injury, and have no sub to bring on, that could be detrimental for this match. We could concede late or something. So hopefully, that doesn't happen as we bring on Jones. A bit more defensive than Raphael, who'll sit back more, I would imagine. Raphael likes to get forward, as you know. I'll make a late change here. My last sub, just to fresh things up so we can hold on to these 3 points at home. A very important match, no doubt. Who would be... Oh, Valencia's picked up a little knock, so we can't risk that. And he's not played amazingly, so he'll go off. And we'll bring on Ashley Young, because I couldn't sell him, because... I don't know, why do you think... Like, no teams at all were interested in him. Why do you think that is? Or do you think I should try and sell him... like at the end of the season or the start of the next season? I think because his wages were so big... no teams could really afford that, and I don't think the teams that could, like PSG and stuff, and Real Madrid, he's probably not that quality. That's why I want to get rid of him, exactly. Oh, we should get the... No, don't concede late. Yes, come on, 3 points. And, yeah, we really bridged the gap now. We're probably going to... unless something really, really bad happens, which I doubt it will, because most of my players' morale is superb, which is excellent, no doubt. Yeah, look at that. We're breaking away from Chelsea now. Man City even further away, and Everton and Swansea, you wouldn't think they're a threat. Tottenham, Arsenal, way away, and Liverpool's almost going to get a chance of getting relegated. That's going to be an interesting battle right at the end. So let's check the match stats. Now, we got 2 clear-cut chances, and they had 1. So to get more clear-cut chances and more shots on target with a less man than Chelsea, who's the next best team in the league, that's just fantastic by me, in my opinion. I'm really happy with that. So Pogba... Aside from the red card, he's improving so well. Look at those attributes right there. Long shots, 19. 19 long shots. He's going to be an amazing player in the future, and that's why I changed the centre mid to... Well, yeah, that's why I play box-to-box midfielder. And he's got shoots from distance in the preferred moves. Wow. You're going to see some amazing goals from him, hopefully. I'll encourage him to take the shots on from range, and hopefully you'll see some of those. He's banned for 1 match. I'll just, It was straight red. Won't appeal against it. Vidic is now injured. I'll just leave it to the physio as Pogba accepts the warning. Now we'll move on to the FA Cup match against Hull. Of course, another important game. So I think the next game, like I see the most important thing here with Manchester United, not most important, well, most thing I want to do is bring in good regens. So the next episode is probably when the regens come through. I think that's like March something. I'll check it out. I have it like saved on my desktop, like when the regions come in for England. So yeah, wait and see for that. And that's so... Because Manchester United, they probably have the best youth facilities or the youth intake. Yeah, who'll get the best youth intake in the whole game, apart from Barcelona, I would imagine. They'll be the same level, because I can't even improve my facilities right now. So I would imagine it's the highest possible. Yeah, I would imagine. If you say facilities, we've got top corporate, top training, top youth, exceptional junior coaching, and extensive youth recruitment. If it can get any higher than that, leave in your comments, or is that the highest possible? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is. And here we're just, we're improving the stadium, expanding the stadium, which will be completed later this year, which is very good. And we got Chicago as a feeder club or a parent club, whatever you want to call it. We're not getting players from them or on loan or anything like that. It's just to increase the knowledge of Manchester United within America, even though it is a little bit because of the owners. I'm pretty sure they had the American owners. Yeah, the American owners. So it's just even more so now. But anyway, you can see new contract. I don't like asking for a new contract. I like to ask for it after I win a competition, because then it's deservingly. But after I bet Chelsea to put myself in a good lead, I think it can be good. And what I like to say I would like a new contract because it is important that the players see that I'm committed to the club and you are committed to me. Like, that's because it's saying it it's not about me, it's about the players. That's why I like to say that. And you can see here they agree. You deserve greater job security. Therefore, they'll offer me a contract very, very soon. So that is good to always get that done. So as I said, the next episode will be. I said I was going to do the Champions League. Yeah, no, I'll do the Champions League games. And I think that might almost cross over. I might have to do the regen one in a different episode, because I think it's March 13th. And that's just before... Yeah, it's after the first Champions League knockout round, but before the second one, if that makes sense at all. But anyway, all this other not really important stuff right here. Okay. I don't really like to change stuff. I just like to keep it how it is. We are playing possession. We are playing attacking. I might ask for more transfer budget, but right now I'll just press accept current vision, because if you see here, we're kind of in the red a bit, but it was 10 million before, so it's going down. You think we'll get the revenue back as we play Champions League games, hopefully anyway, and after I try and sell Ashley Young. So let's view my offer I have right now, 84. Honestly, I like putting the lowest that I can. I could even go, it doesn't for whatever reason, but still. And I like to give myself a big job security as much as I can. 2018, suggest terms, and they accept. So I don't have to ask for a contract so I don't have to worry about that for heaps of time. So that's what I like to do. Go on the lowest wage possible. Most can be given to my team, which I see is most important. Of course, and after this match, we got the FA Cup 6-round draw, so stick around for that as well. So if you enjoy me doing it just really depends which games are going to come up. So some episodes will be longer, some will be shorter. It depends what I talk about. Fabio fails to knock the ball past the opponent. I'm not sure about him as well. Like, I don't want to break up like Rafael and Fabio. Ideally, I want to keep them both, but Fabio might not be of the required quality, and you might have to let him go. It's just one of those things in football. Hopefully this can process, and I'm playing on high performance now. It's processing a bit quicker. Playing on 2D is better than 3D in terms of getting through it quicker, which is always good. So yeah, FA Cup. FA Cup is important to me, but it's all about European success, to be honest. Like winning those Champions League consecutively, if that's a word, consecutively, I should say. Anyway, Paul Pogba. We have to change him. I reckon. Who should we bring on? Giggs for some experience. Fellaini, he's suspended. So I'm going to bring Giggs for the experience. Against Hull, you think his experience will show and help us getting a result. Bring Fabio on the bench. He hasn't been that bad, really. So I bring on Phil Jones. Phil Jones and Smalling. I might give Ferdinand. He's on superb morale, and give Smalling a little break. Rafael, keep 93 condition is okay. It's going to be my last match for how much more days? For like a week against Liverpool. So no doubt he'll recover from that. And Rooney, I'm not sure. Rooney should bring. I like keeping my strikers, especially if I'm scoring. There's no real reason to change that. But I'll bring Ashley Young on for Valencia. Then I'll bring him on his preferred left side. Then I think that'll be the lineup for today's game. And Lindegaard wants to leave because we're not playing him. Of course, you can't fix every single thing in the team. Actually, no. I want to put Danny Rose on for Belanta. Got to give him some games. He has decent potential. But I don't think he'll be an amazing left back. I'll probably sign a good left back in the future, like next season or season after. But yeah, he's doing the job. Or Belanta is doing the job, I should say. He's a bit more defensive minded. Like, he's not attacking fullback, which could be a good thing actually. So you can defend well, like we did against Chelsea. Only conceded 1 goal with a red card. So you can't complain with that. And yeah, again, I'll keep with my opposition instructions. If I'm winning, there's no reason to change that, so that's all good. Assertive on the second option, always does well. Listen keenly, passionately for Robin Van Persie. But you see, Van Persie, 16 goals and 16 assists. He's doing well, but we do need to play for the future. We do need to make sure we have good strikers coming through to make sure when Van Persie gets a bit older, even Rooney, I guess, but Van Persie more so, that we do have some quality coming through to make... Oh! Early goal, Wayne Rooney. And that is just another goal for us. Early in the game, in the 9th minutes, Rooney, he just... Great positioning, really. Ashley Young with the dangerous ball. Poor goalkeeping, really, by McGregor, but Rooney was there to pounce for the goal. I always love getting an early goal because then I can really control the match from here on out and pick up the win. Well, most often it'll be the 3 points, but this is a cup match, so yeah, to advance to the next round. Champions League, like I said, that is definitely the goal, but the first season, I'm not sure because I believe I can still improve the team, so the team can get better in my view, but we are playing excellently, as you saw. Yeah, as you're seeing throughout the results and the games here today. We're blocking them well, you see. They can't really find a way through. Huddleston, oh, they did at the end. They did. Oh, what was that? I think the shot was just too powerful there, as I was really not motivated, just saying positive things about my team. There you saw Danny Rose. That yeah, wasn't defended well by him. He allowed the through ball. And you can see the weakness. Like, if that was Balanta, he's better defensively, so he might have stopped that. But Van Persie, oh, what a strike. Robin Van Persie, I never want to replace him. He's just too good. He is too good. Fabulous strike by the man himself. Look at that ball by Rooney as well. And then Van Persie, he hit it. Oh, that was a chip, actually. Just read the commentary at the bottom. It was a chip goal. Fantastic from there. And you only get that with special players that have good technique, which he does, and can strike a ball well. No idea how we're going to replace him. But Van Persie, he tried a shot. He got it on target. Got to give him credit for that at least. Carracker's taken a knock. Should be okay, though. Oh, Ferdinand. Nice ball for Young. Young, show me you're worth staying at this team. Oh, look, Young. Use his pace. Young. Oh, gets it back. Finds Rose. Oh, that was on target, so it was looking dangerous. And Corren finds his way through. Corren, can we defend it well this time? Oh, great. Well done, Ferdinand. And yeah, leave your comments on my older players, like Giggs and Ferdinand. Do you think I should sell them when they, like next year, they're probably not the quality next season? Or should I try and just keep them on a contract and try and, to get them as coaches eventually for the team or whatever job they want? Like a scout or a coach or whatever, unless they want to be a manager and go do their own thing. So if you think I should do that, I like having real players as my staff. Like when they retire, they almost had a chance there. But yeah, as I said, I like to get older players because of course they have good potential. Like, do staff have potential? I think they do, because when I use the Genie Scout, you can search for staff as well, and you can see their potential. So yeah, that's what I do with that. I'm pleased how things are going. So there we go. Very important. 2-1 against Hull. You reckon... I know you could probably do better than that, but at least we're winning. That's a good thing. We probably don't have our best starting lineup. You see Jones and Ferdinand in defence. My best, in my opinion, it will be Vidic. Vidic and... Smalling. And of course, our left-back Balanta, who's doing great. And yeah, do you think about left-back? Should I just keep Balanta there? Or eventually have him as a centre-back? Because in the future, I see my best, like, at the back four would be Smalling and Jones, and then Balanta needs a spot, so he'll be left-back. Like, I really think Jones and Smalling will be really high quality, so I want to find a way to keep those three in. So I reckon that will be good for my best starting lineup. Then, of course, Rafael, who's increased interest from Real Madrid, so you know he will be good, as 90 assists for Robin Van Persie and scores his second goal of the game as we coast the victory in this important game in the FA Cup. I do want to win the FA Cup. It's the cup competition in England. More important than the Capital One Cup. I always take that more seriously. Capital One Cup is just, it's not really, give some games to younger players. That's why I lost early to Chelsea. Unlucky to draw them, but that's just the way it goes. Valencia will come on. Rooney will rest him. We'll bring on Welbeck, I believe Welbeck can still grow a bit more, and he's more of an advanced forward than Robin Van Persie. Van Persie's more of a complete forward in support role than Welbeck is. And anyone else who's younger, Balanta. We'll bring on Balanta for Rose because he's been pretty poor. And Balanta's just been, he hasn't been amazing. He's just been doing the job for me, and you got to be impressed with the guy just coming to a new country, a guy with very good potential, and he's doing great things for me. So as I was saying previously, early in this episode, I'm comparing this pretty much to my Arsenal save last year in FM 2013, where I did play a lot of seasons, and that was pretty successful. I would say it was my best series. Then I moved on to do Aston Villa. So later, no doubt, I'll do another English team, but now I'm going to focus on Manchester United as De Gea comes up with a very important save. English teams is probably going to be the way to go from top English teams. I know I got a Sudden United one, but the greyed out players, when I lost in the cup, I lost interest. I can lose interest very easily. Is not something you can control. It's just the way it goes. I just love playing. I love being teams where I actually know the players. I try to challenge, but you got to do what you enjoy the most, I guess. As Van Persie, he just done so well to assist for Welbeck, who deserved his goal. Welbeck's been good. He scored when he has really been given chances. Him and Hernandez have been given limited chances with Rooney and Van Persie, obviously. And now we've really put in a performance that we'd expect. Young has actually been impressive for me. We gave away a chance here, but it won't really be. I don't think it will be a chance. We should defend it well. Hopefully, anyway. You see here, Rafinha, Stearman, Huddleston. Our pressing is really good. What I can see so far, at least. Graham getting through, Sagbo. They play a through ball, but again, they tried to, as I said, they tried to play it, but you see, the manager worked wonders at the break again. Very good team talks by myself. But once you keep doing the same, you don't get much. You get this nothing specific noted, which is sometimes good. At least you don't get bad reactions and you have good morale. I'm happy with that. We had double shots on target. We deserve that win. Chelsea moving on to the FA Cup. Arsenal lose. That's very good. I would rather play against Chelsea than Man City, to be honest. Even though Chelsea's doing better in the league, you might say that's like weird to say, but Man City, they've just got really good players. Chelsea, not as good in my opinion. Manchester City, they're always hard to beat. We struggled to beat them earlier, I believe, in the season. So that's pretty much it. I might do the second round draw or 6th round draw. Not sure why I said second, but anyway. Let's move on. Welbeck ended the goal drought, which is always good. He scored early in the season, but then went on a barren run of not scoring, unfortunately. So we'll end the episode here. 8 teams left to draw. With a bit of luck, we can draw someone. No, we draw Chelsea. So we play Chelsea again. Like, look at this. If you look early in the season, does it show Capital One Cup? Oh, League Cup, yeah, here. Okay, where did we... Okay, we didn't face Chelsea. We lost against someone. League Cup. Where did we lose in the League Cup? Yeah, we lost against Man City. Yeah, I thought that. Something similar like that. Yeah, we lost against Chelsea. Okay, we didn't get drawn against them there. But I just felt like... maybe just because I just played them, yeah. But anyway, my throat's starting to hurt. Might need a break for a while to do the next episode. But next episode will be against Zenit. And then... Ooh, yeah, I might do... Oh, no, I can't, yeah. FA Cup, I might do, yeah. I'm not really sure, like, because sometimes I just want to play through it. But, yeah, I'll just see how it goes. But, again, I think I want to make a lot of episodes. So I might do important matches, like FA Cup against Chelsea. So you might see another match against Chelsea. Then after that, you'll be seeing the youth intake. So we've got some important episodes coming up. So hopefully you stick around, drop a like, share with your friends if you've got anyone that likes Football Manager. If you like this, no doubt they probably will as well. So if you could do that, that'll be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.